Morning, friends. Welcome to the first day of March 2024. 33 degrees, a little rain, and 39 degrees in my shop this morning. I was planning on being out here just for a little while, and I thought I'd show you this mini excavator thumb from Typhon Attachments. I ordered it directly from Typhon as they had the best deal. And the reason I ordered it as opposed to building one was because by the time I would have bought the hoses and the cylinder, it was actually cheaper to buy one. And this is actually designed to fit the small 1-ton machine, so we'll see about that when we get it to installing it. But what you get in a well-packed box is 2 hoses, 2 adapters, I suppose. I'm not sure yet where they go. You get the bracket that offsets the cylinder high enough to use which is what I believe is a 3-inch stroke cylinder. I don't know that for sure. Everything looks pretty well built. So what I'm going to do is just start looking into installing it. I'm going to go ahead and start by taking the existing thumb off, and it looks like these bolts have come out. I'll leave this one attached, then the whole thing should come off. I tried with my impact, my little 1/4-inch drive, but these are too tight, so I'll break them loose. Got that done. Let's see. From the looks of it, close. This one close. They seem not to be too tight in there. And what I'm going to do is, since all the nuts seem to be on the right side of the machine, I was going to go ahead and keep that pattern alive. Right. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this cylinder bolt in first. It's got some paint on it, it's a little sticky. Just for your reference, you build one of these, don't put the bolt all the way through because it'll interfere with slash hose. So go ahead and drag that on there like that. One thing I see right away, if I would have made my own, I would have made these bushings longer so there's no slop in between those. And then I don't know if you need one in here, but there's no grease fittings on this, so hopefully it doesn't wear out too fast. But I'll measure the bolts and try to get some bushings to tighten that up, along with maybe at the cylinder. I'm not sure if you need it up there. All right, everything's snugged up. Everything's snugged up pretty good. And then for the movement, back you off a little, show you what the movement looks like. So apparently that's all the way closed. So I like the engagement there. And then that's 5 and roughly a half. And then this, bring this up. And doesn't look like anything hits. That's good. The cylinder tubes look pretty good. A lot of clearance. So that's pretty close to a 6-inch stroke cylinder. And the way they were able to use that was to make this offset bracket right here. I'm a little bit worried about this clearance right here. So it may be that I need to reverse that one, which if that's the case, I can do that easily enough. But for now, I'm going to see if these hoses will fit on those hoses. Now, looks like a 19 and a 17 millimeter to open these up. Let's see. Not super tight. Not sure how these come apart, believe it or not. Oops. I guess they just pop off. Looks like there's an O-ring in there. Female to female is not going to work. So the question is that what these little adapters are for? So that looks like it goes on the hose end. And the question will be, does the big end go on the excavator? And I suppose, I don't know. I don't know where there's any swivel built into that. Oh, here's the answer to my question. There's the swivel. Well, almost seemed too easy. Again, for your reference, if you don't have two 17mm, it looks like 11/16 is close. Not sure how tight these need to be, but I guess we'll find out if it leaks. I guess what I'll do is get this all together and tighten it down, and then see if I get the clearances I need so nothing rubs. One thing I don't care for is there's no second thing to tighten against, so you're kind of at the mercy of the welded tube, and we know we don't want to break that, so I'm just going to snug it. I guess that looks all right. I don't know until we start moving it, but so far that looks decent.